Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I am Dean the Turkey Legster, and I'm live here at the beautiful Harry P. Lou Gardens, or just Lou Gardens, for short, here on a beautiful Friday, August 7th of 2026. If you're watching this on the replay, make sure to visit the comment section and say hello. Let me know that you watched. Everyone watching live, hello. I will say hello in just a minute. Actually, I'll say hello now. Welcome in. I had Dave Stragan, and hello, Dave. Good morning. Good morning, Lyle. Robin, good morning. I Heart Disney. C Bankroll, that's my mom. Hello, Mom. Welcome in. I got here safely. We're here at the normally pretty peaceful Lou Gardens, but apparently this is their lawn mowing day. So I'm going to mute the mic while I walk to our first spot. So today is lawn care day, apparently. I had no idea. So towards the beginning of the stream here, I'm gonna probably go a little quicker than I would, and then when we get back into the rest of the part of the gardens, hopefully there's not too much lag. Is it coming back? Is the stream coming back? Let me know. Looks like it's coming back. So what are we doing today? We are here in Lou Gardens to do the fairy door hunt. Here is the map, and I'm going to show you. I should need to keep walking though, because I see that the signal is kind of struggling, and it will do that throughout the stroll. So I think what I'm going to do, because the lawn people are here, no, we'll start with, so on there is the map. We're going to start right on towards on the right hand side of your screen. You should see, if you can see, the first fairy door is located right over here, and we're going to go look at it. So we are going to come over here. We're going to find all the fairy doors in the trees. Sorry about the lawnmower, guys. It is what it is. It's live, y'all. Richard, good morning. Disney Magic and Mayhem. Good morning. So that was the first fairy door. Got you a quick little view there. And then here's a nice little place you can sit. Not too loud? Okay, well, it was for me, and it's a little disrupting. So anyway, here is this. There's the first one over there. There's the tree. I don't know if you can see the door. So the first fairy, from that first fairy door there, is Halo. And Halo is the garden of the moon. She has pink and purple wings edged in silver that match the shimmer of her eyes. So the back of the actual map has a little write-up on all of the fairies. Her home is inspired by her favorite plant, the angel trumpet. Its beauty etched in every detail. Close by is the home of her twin brother, Elio. And so that is Elio. Halo. His golden wings are tipped with silver and blue, reflecting the color of his eyes. His favorite flower is the sunflower, which symbolizes positivity, and he scatters pixie dust as he travels, spreading warmth throughout the fairy garden. Laura, welcome in. Good morning. Welcome in. Happy Friday. All right, and I see signal is struggling, so we're going to keep walking. Alright, we're going to take a little stop here on the tropical stream, here on the bridge. Dave, welcome back in. This is a tropical stream here in the Tropical Streams Garden. So here's my map, my physical map. You can see that I kind of see that I drew an outline of the map. It's not focusing. Come on. There we go. So there's a 1 and 2. We're gonna head over here to 20, and then we're gonna go around the gardens over here, over there, and we're gonna come back over here, and we're gonna end at number 9, and then I'll sign off over here by the house museum. Oh, 1 second, guys. 1 second. Okay. Right there. So this is a little portal, historical portal. Blue Gardens is celebrating 65 years this year. So there's a bunch of like pictures of Mr. and Mrs. Liu, and there's some articles, some newspaper articles from back in the day. The history. Alright, so the next ferry door is over here. Now I did do this, I have already done this ferry door hunt. I came back towards the beginning of it. It's running from June 8th to September 7th. There's about a month left. Actually, exactly a month left. For the hunt. So I may come back and do a vlog version of the hunt. I would definitely not have signal issues on a vlog, but pretty stream right there. Lyle, they had Halloween events a couple years ago and the year before. Last year there was more just like a fall theme. Good morning. Good morning. But so I don't know if they're going to have a Halloween thing this year. They had like an after, like a evening event, and then they also had a Christmas event as well. So I don't know what they're gonna do this year. Oh, you're welcome, Richard. I'm glad to bring you this beautiful gardens. So you all can enjoy the beauty and the peace when they're not doing their lawn work. So I don't know their schedule for having the lawn people come. I don't know if they even know their schedule, but anyway, as we're getting into the garden, so you won't hear the lawn people anymore. I can still hear them. But this is actually fairy door number 20. And let me read. 20 is Kiki, the keeper of the pixie dust. She has pearl gray wings laced with deep blue like her eyes. Behind her locked door lies a hidden, enchanted place where pixie dust is carefully kept. Its magic gives the fairies their flight and is used to help the gardens and animals thrive in wondrous harmony. Laura, have I seen a real fairy? Welp, I've seen myself in the mirror. I hope that counts. But other than that, I haven't seen a real fairy. So what we're walking through here is the tropical gardens. I came back here in February, right after we had the strong freeze, and like everything had died in here, and you really can't tell at this point. It's pretty much come back completely. It looks all nice and green. Stuff is thriving. Yeah, Richard, I'm silly. I'm silly. I'm a silly Billy. Double check my map. Yeah, you can see if you look hard enough, you can, but it looks tons better. We had the freeze, and then we were last summer we didn't get as much rain as we normally do. We also didn't get like a tropical system, which is usually a good bit of the rain or rainfall. So we still had quite a bit of a drought following the freeze. Yeah, Robin, that would be neat, although it explicitly tells you on the map it tells. Why does it have to be windy? It says right here, the ferry doors will only open for the ferries, so please do not touch. I see my signal dropping a little. We're going to power on. Yep, no touchy. All right. So this is the ferry door number 3 on the map. This is Mason. Mason is a builder ferry. An acorn adorns his door, symbolizing skill and great knowledge. With golden brown and green wings and glistening golden eyes, he blends easily into the garden, making him difficult to spot. Yeah, that bench right there. Yeah, so that's Mason's door. Good day, Mason. We're gonna continue on the pathway. Let me show you the map again, guys. Right there. So we are heading, if you see number 3 there is almost right in the middle of your screen towards in the bottom half. Right there, number 3. We're going straight to your left over to 19, and it may be I have had trouble with signal over in this area, so we'll see what happens today. There is garden over here. We'll look at that when we get around there in a little bit. So thank you for watching, everybody. Welcome to Lou Gardens. We're doing the fairy doors hunt. When we get around to that garden, I am going to stop and get something to drink. Oh, I didn't even notice Mason's ladder. It's so nice here. When I came here the first time, you know, to do the hunt the first time, they were having a free day. So, as you could imagine, it was crowded and busy because it was free day. So here they've got a little photo up thing. If you come here, people can get, and smaller people can get a selfie and become a butterfly. I could try to do that on the stream after we look here at number 19. This is 19 here. You look and see the fairy is. All right. Iris is a flower fairy who helps her cousin Poppy care for the flowering plants in the garden. Her silver wings are iridescent with the rainbow colors, and her eyes match the color of her namesake flower. She sprinkles her pixie dust to make the blooms bright. So that is Iris. Okay. Let me become a butterfly for you. Butterfly Dean. There's a butterfly Dean. All right, there we go. Okay. So we're going to keep going on. Oh, thank you, Laura. It's a little tight on the head. I had a better fitting hat, wide brimmed. But I like this one too. But I had a nice hat, a little nicer than this. This is nice, but the really nice hat I lost on one of the friendship boats at Disney, and the boat was long gone, and yeah, by the time I realized that it was gone, so I got this one. It was a little cheaper. I probably should have just gotten another one of what I lost, but it really comes in handy in the sun. Monarch Miracles, hello, welcome in. All right, guys, here is our next fairy door. I'm gonna zoom in. You can take a closer look at it. Right there. And this is 18, which is Poppy. We just heard about Poppy. Is Iris's cousin. Poppy means red flower. She is a flower fairy and cousin to Iris. Every morning she checks on the beautiful blooms in the garden. She is one of the fastest flying fairies ever. Tina McNeil, hello. Good morning. Happy Friday. And hello to Chuck as well. I know Chuck will be watching, or is watching. We'll be watching. Hello, Chuck. as well. So that's 18. That was Poppy. We are going to head on, continue on. We're going to continue to go up to 18. 18. So let's see how we do here. All right. We are walking to find a fairy door. Open the door. Open the door. And see what wonders are in store. Okay. Gotta be careful. I see a wet pavement. All right. Looking for the door. Whoa, whoa. So this is the part of the hunt. Actually, nope. Here we go. I found it. Couple of these. Nope, that's not it. Couple of the doors. I will need to actually search around for them, which will be a little more like. Oh, wait a minute. That was 18. Sorry, we have to go to 17. That was 18. I just misread the map. It is liable to happen, guys. And in fact, you should expect it. Which I think might have been a little redundant right there, but anyway. Oh, Chuck is getting his hair cut. I got a haircut yesterday. I got me a good old buzz cut. Let me double check the map. The map should be. Let me check over here. I think the ferry door might be over here. Oh, I gave him the idea? Well, that's funny because I didn't say a thing to him about it. Okay, so we are oh, it's right here. It is right here. I remember that now. Okay, this is coming back to me. So coming back, so coming back to me now. Okay. Look at who 17 is. 17. Nice. She spreads warmth, kindness, and love throughout the garden. So that is Zinnia. Zinnia's door. Dropping. So we're going to head back so we can go to find the next ferry door over here. so there were 20 doors. I have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, we're coming back over here. This is in the garden. Little vegetables and herbs. It looks like the signal is finally coming back up to where it is normal. How is the stream that last several minutes? Thank you, Lyle. Okay. It's come up to full strength. Recording on my side. So that's good. Okay. Here is ferry door number 4. Okay, Tina, yeah. I saw it drop. Okay, so number 4 is Maya, or Maya. Maya is the fairy queen. Her long, radiant wings shimmer in gold, silver, and green, and she has purple eyes. She loves daffodils, which are symbols of joy, hope, renewal, and good fortune. She is very wise and kind. Every morning she flies with her daughter, Princess Zinnia, to check on all the fairies. And I think, yeah, that's the one we just looked at. So that's Maya's door. We're going to say Maya. Yeah. All right. So the next one I'm going to go to, I know where it's at now. But when I did this hunt the first time, I had trouble. And I even, there was a worker over here and actually gave me the clue, or a clue, which was that door was not on a tree, which is very interesting. And so I was looking all around in the garden here. And I'll just do a quick walkthrough. Oh, they have green peppers. Green bell peppers, look. So they have, and some more, there's another pepper. There. There's, looks like a banana pepper. Some more banana peppers. This is lemon balm right here. Yeah, the statues over here, these are the citrus workers. They redid this area last year. So they redid it, and but these guys were here, and so they kept them. Hot peppers, let me look, Tina, because they have like all these plants here. Ooh, here's eggplant. Eggplant. Growing. So let me just look really quick. I don't know if they have, oh, here we go. Chili pepper. Here's a hot chili pepper right here. They have more smaller plants that haven't grown any yet. There's a red one over here. So they're hot chili peppers. Alright guys, let's look. Let me show you where the door is. Love is an open door. Door. Here it is. So this is, give me 1 second. Let me just make sure I'm looking at the right number. That's 5. 5 is Oliver. Oliver is a fruit keeper, helping all the edible plants grow with his magic pixie dust. He has blue eyes, and his wings change colors from orange and red to green and yellow. His favorite fruit is the pomegranate, which is sweet and healthy. Alright guys, you see this bench? When I came the first time to do this hunt, I was looking all over here because I thought the fairy door would be over here, because it's not in a, it wasn't on a tree, was the clue I was given. And so I figured, and I read that little the biography about him, and so I was thinking it might be like at the, you know, over there somewhere. So I actually sat down here for a while to rest, and wondering where the door was. So when I got up after I rested, I came around the corner and I saw the door. Now, I do need to credit the friend I was with, who is April of A Bouncin' Journey. We were here doing the hunt together, and she actually got up and came around looked around the corner. I wouldn't have even gone this over here, but she did, and she saw the door, and she said, hey, something to the effect of, hey Dean, come look over here. So yeah, Tina, it was right there. But it's like we came in from like this way over here. But all right, speaking of and take a rest, and guys, oh, Okay, hopefully the signal, the stream came back. The signal dropped a lot, so I will go rest somewhere else. Here is the butterfly garden. Okay, Wilby, hello. Hope the stream is looking okay, guys. It's struggling here, and I'm just trying to find a bench to sit on. You know, Kay, that's interesting because I had chicken last night too. Welcome in, Kay. First member of the channel of the Gobble Squad. Thank you for being a member, Kay, and being my first member. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. I went to Publix earlier this week, and I think I'm gonna run. There's a breeze, there's shade. Let me make sure I'm not missing any. I have to go over here. Come on now. Stupid. Alright, hopefully the stream is doing okay. I see the signal has been able to rise a little bit. There are some other doors around here. Around 5, 8. Oh, these are over here. 8. 7 are over here. Karen Sanders, hello, good morning. Happy Friday. We're here at Lou Gardens. Doing pretty much in the middle of your screen, you're gonna see 7 and 8 right there, if you can see. I think YouTube, if you're on mobile, you can zoom in. But we're going over there to 7 and 8. And then we'll be heading off to the left to find 6. Right there. So this is the Lou House Museum. This is where Mr. and Mrs. Lou lived. Da, da, da. Here's a door, and I just walked past the other one. Good job, Dean. So there it is. gonna hang out, see if the signal comes back, see if you'll see this on the stream. This is number 8. 8 is Farlow. Farlow, whose name means fern, tends to all the tropical plants. His home is inspired by the striking protea or sugar bush. If you catch a shimmer of green, yellow, and pink out of the corner of your eye, you may have just caught a glimpse of him. Well, I see a lizard. Okay. Let's go back to 7. Back to 7. Oh no, this is Farlow. This is Farlow right here. I read the wrong one. So this is Farlow. So the one we were just at was Callista. Callista is a dance fairy. Her favorite flower is the amaryllis, which symbolizes creativity like her. Her eyes sparkle with swirls of red and gold, and her wings change colors, reflecting her environment. So that was what we just looked at. This one is Farlow. Callista is the one that we just looked at. Good job, Dean. Good job, Dean. Okay. Well, let's continue on. I think I'll go rest in the rose garden. I think the signal is okay over there. All right, Kay. Have a good day at work. Glad you could pop in for a few minutes to say hi and have a quick little part of a stroll. All right, here's number 6. Plants thrive. She has pink and white wings, golden brown hair, and loves to hide in the flowers. Love it. Okay. All right, we're gonna move on. We have some families with kids doing the hunt as well, so we're gonna keep moving. So that they can not be on the stream, because they're not here to be on a stream. They're here to enjoy the gardens. And I'm not here to stream them. Okay. I'm gonna walk over into the rose garden. If I can find a place to sit where there's signal, I have a little something I'd like to do play for you guys. Because today is a important day. Let me actually... Let me try to come over here. See how the signal is. We'll look at the rose garden. Then we'll resume. We will look towards the rose garden. Excuse me. So, we have found roughly half of them, Robin. 10-ish. Let me count that actually. Because we went out of order. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, we found 12. So we have 8 more to go. Let me just make sure the signal's going to come back up. I don't want to play this. If the signal's going to be bad, but looks like it's going to be okay. So today, of course, is August the 7th, and it is my dad's birthday. And my dad, if you are newer to the channel, my dad passed away 4 years ago, about 4.5 years ago, almost. Bittersweet day. Also, a happy birthday to Samara J. Golden Doodle. But as you can imagine, it's a little bit of a difficult day remembering my dad. But I had made a song a while back, and I don't think I've shared it on a video, but I want to put this up. I'll let you hear the song. It's called Dearest Danny, and it's inspired by the Irish folk song Danny Boy. I tried getting AI to recreate Danny Boy, but it wouldn't or couldn't, for whatever reason, copy that song. So I made a chord. We found out, at least I was made aware after my dad passed, that he was named after that song. And I was familiar with that song, but I didn't know that there was a connection. My dad's name was Daniel, I never knew that connection, until after he was passed. I found out about that, and so that took it's laggy again. Come on now, I'm trying to have a serious moment here. Every time I try to sit down. Let me go try this other bench. I might have to go over see if I can get better signal. Tiki Man fan, hello. Alright, it's good now. So, yeah, my assessment of how when signal is good is my status. The number goes up and down. Should be at 4,000. But I'm going to try to play this because I need to be sitting down when I play it. John, Corndog, hello. So today is my dad's birthday, and I would like to play this song for you guys. I hope the stream is strong enough or good enough to let you see this and hear it. I will probably put it up as its own video probably over the weekend, but so all right. Hope that song was not interrupted. I had a drop in my signal. Really frustrating. So I don't know what you guys can see. All I know is when my numbers drop, when my signal strength drops, it just makes me nervous. I need it to stay strong when I'm sitting. But yeah, I do look like my dad. Everyone tells me that. My laugh, actually, I'm told my laugh kind of sounds like him. And I mentioned that his name was Daniel, and of course I'm Dean. So we were also confused I was confused with him. You know, people would confuse me and him, which is just kind of funny. I'm like, nope, I'm not Dan, I'm Dean. And he always went by Dan, usually, which, you know, so Dan, Dean, we are, you know, same last name, look similar. Yeah. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Tina. So here's the map. We're in the rose garden. We are going to head over and we're going to go to 16. Actually, we'll go. Not sure what we're going to do here. I think we need to go over to 16 next. And we're going to do 13, 14, and 15. Then we'll do 12, 11, and 10, and then 9. And I need, while my signal is strong, I also want to tell you guys that I will be live again today. I have not made the stream public yet because I'm not live, but I will be going live again today. So stay tuned to the channel and you will see when, you will see where. It will be this afternoon, early mid-afternoon. I can tell you that. Some beautiful white roses. So beautiful. Alright, we'll kind of stroll around. We'll go find, we gotta go find these fairies. So, did I read, what's the last one we read? 6. Did we read 6, Mariposa? Yeah, we did. Because she was the cone flower. Kendrick, good morning. Thank you, Lyle. Yeah, that was a really nice song. So, I gotta be tactful here. There's some families with kids, as I mentioned before. I keep seeing them. I want to try to keep them off screen. So bear with me, guys. We're gonna go down here. I hope the signal holds. I don't know that I've streamed up here. right. We're gonna detour for a minute. There is a ferry door. We'll come back to that. We will come back to that. In the park days, hello, Michael, Laura, hello. Signal is holding. So we're gonna walk up here and then backtrack. Hopefully the kids will clear out so we can come back. Magic Adventures, hello Jen and Mike, and or Mike. Alright, it's gonna come over here. Jen, I'm gonna assume this is Jen chatting. I think it normally is under Magic Adventures. Anyway, this is Lou Gardens. It is Lou Gardens. It is in, it's actually a, oh, it is Jen. Okay, see, I'm smart on Fridays. So this is Lou Gardens. It's an Orlando address. Sorry, I'm not holding it very still. It's an Orlando address, but it's near the Winter Park Maitland vicinity. So over here, it's actually the lake. It's nearby. I'll show you what I'm doing. We're doing the ferry doors hunt, and when you're on this side of the lake, you can look across and you can see over where the Orlando Science Center is, Lock Haven Park. So it's in that area. It's not that far. It's actually not that far from I-4. So, and I'm not sure what exit it would be, but it's a really nice visit. Probably when the weather improves. Yes, so Jen, all the paths will look like this. The entrance, they have like the accessible, like, you know, the buttons that they have on the doors. It is scooter friendly. The paths, everything's paved. So it's very scooter friendly. They have shade. They have benches in the shade. Something I wish Disney would learn about. But, alright guys, we're going to backtrack because we need to go find the ferry doors. I was waiting for these families with young kids to leave the area, and they did. So, yeah, Lou Gardens, .org. right there. The daily admission is $15. They do have some membership options, which are also, you know, really good price. They do have free days once a month, like the first Monday of each month. I have a membership right now, me and my mom, but for have a beautiful gardens to come enjoy. It's whatever you do, even if you just come enjoy a day, it's good price. It is per person, $15 per person for adults. And the parking is free. And it's raining. It looks like it wants to rain. Oh my gosh, and I don't have my umbrella. I'm going to take my hat off and such is life. So yeah, it's $15 per person. Membership, for like a household, like a couple, they have a $100 option. So that would be like if you came like, you know, a few times. So this is ferry number 15. Let me look and see who this is. This is Alette. Alette is an animal fairy. What did I say? Yeah, 15. Alette is an animal fairy with bright blue eyes and wings tipped in orange and yellow. She makes sure all the animals in the garden are happy and healthy. Her favorite flower is the dandelion, cherished for providing nourishment to pollinators. So there we go. That is Alette. It is looking kind of dark up above, guys. If it starts raining, I might have to book it back over into the rose garden. I think that's probably the closest covered area. It is starting to rain. Sugar. Oh, it's raining. There's fairy door 14. Whoa! We need to get out of here. That just fell, guys. Okay, guys. I'm going to end the stream. And I will do a complete fairy door hunt in the next few weeks as a vlog. I will come back here. Have a gobble-tastic day. Take care, and I'll see you next time.